Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, good to see you. We are just starting the Dreamstate Nighttime Live experience. We are back on. So good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. As you're coming into the channel, if you could say hello, if you could say good evening. Also mention where you are watching from here tonight, as we are just starting the Dreamstate Nighttime Live experience. For sleep, for peace, for rest, for meditation, for emotional or physical release. And we're on every Monday through Friday night, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Iron Legacy, good to see you. Good evening from Toronto. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Returning from Texas, excellent. Maria, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Very happy and grateful to be here with you once again for this beautiful moonlit carpet ride here this evening, as you will find yourself drifting and floating through many different scenes, many different avenues and scenarios, every single one of them designed to bring you this premium level of relaxation and rest. Excellent. You might find as you step into this environment that things start to just slow down just a little bit. Maybe your thoughts just become a little bit quieter, and your mind and your body just can come into this place of rest here tonight. You've already entered into this environment, and you're already hearing my voice in this moment. You can just simply relax and enjoy the journey here tonight as we shift and just slowly transition from the daytime into the night here together. Everything will happen naturally and effortlessly as you just enjoy your magic carpet ride here this evening through all the different scenarios and environments tonight. Hey, Maria from Venezuela, good to see you. Dee from returning from New York. For those of you who have a finger available, please tap on my forehead or the side of the screen. Please tap on my forehead or the side of the screen. Tapping is clapping. Let's see how many taps we can get, how many likes we can get in the beginning here before you do end up drifting off or enjoying that deep level of peace or rest inside. I appreciate you so much for tapping in the beginning before you go very deep within. All right, these nighttime lives, for those of you who are new in here, are designed for meditation, for sleep, for rest, for peace, for emotional or physical release. You can consider it like a next level ASMR channel. I am a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well. You can just simply put in your headphones and relax and enjoy the journey. All right, excellent. Thank you for being in here. Just want you to recognize that you don't need to change anything in this moment. You don't need to change your position or your breathing or your thoughts. Right? You might be having certain thoughts or feelings from the day, and the longer that you just remain in here, you'll find them just effortlessly fading away. Because you see, you'll feel lighter and more uplifted simply by just stepping into this place. Thank you for being in here. I want you to recognize that you're listening, that you're hearing my voice in this moment, that it's already happening and that there's nothing you need to do. Because sometimes the easiest way to begin relaxing is just to simply notice what's already going on. Sometimes the easiest way to begin relaxing is just by noticing what's already happening. Wherever you're sitting, wherever you're laying down, wherever you're listening. Just coming into this feeling inside of your body in this moment. I just want you to recognize that perhaps you haven't been paying attention to the feelings inside of your body for a little while. So just come inside a little bit deeper in this moment. Just taking a deeper breath and noticing what's happening as that longer inhale can happen naturally in this moment as it follows my voice. And just soft, easy exhales. Some of you are already laying in bed at this point. Some of you are sitting in your chair or your sofa. Some of you might even be on the floor, just ready to meditate or pray. Just go ahead and type in the chat if you're already laying in bed at this point in time. Or maybe you're just getting ready. Are you already laying in bed, phone in hand, or computer by your side? Ready to drift? And ready to enjoy the dream state experience. Already in bed. Beautiful. There'll be times tonight where my voice guides you, where it becomes effortless, where every single word just washes over you. There'll be times tonight where you just hear the gentle music as it relaxes you a little bit more. And then there might be these other quiet moments where you can just simply enjoy. There might be these quiet, spaced out moments where you can just relax and enjoy where you are. Beautiful. So tonight, if you want to pay close attention, you certainly can. You can follow the backgrounds as they cause you to float or feel lighter as you just enjoy that ride here this evening. Or you can close your eyes whenever you're ready, as everything just carries you deeper inside. And I just want you to notice that you're already listening, that you've already stepped in. Beautiful. Continue to tap on the screen if you could. I appreciate that so much. We haven't been live for a few days, so it's going to take a moment for TikTok to recognize us again. I appreciate you also so much. As you're coming in, if you could say good evening, mention where you're watching from. Once again, I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. Josh, Joshua, or Elion. And we're going to go through that Moonlit magic carpet ride here this evening. There will be times where I remove myself from the screen as well, and I will continue talking so you can get the full scenery and you can get the full overview. So there'll be times where I'm in front of the camera and other times where I'm going to remove myself, but I will continue to talk and guide you on this journey, just so people can get the full immersive event. Melinda from New Jersey, good to see you. Walking Truth. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, from Missouri. Good evening, Rochelle from New York. Stephanie from Ontario. Haji from England. Welcome in England. Aaron from Central Florida. Good to see you. Excellent. Carrie Ray from Houston. Carmen from New York City. Iris Wristwatch from Florida. Carrie from Houston. Good to see you, Carrie. Carmen from New York City. Great to be back, Rena. Excellent. Great to be back, yes. Sam from Tennessee. Maria, good to see you. Please let me know if it lags at all on your end as well. I have turned up the quality a little bit, which we'll see. I'm not sure if a lot of phones are going to be able to handle it. So please let me know if it lags on your end, and I might have to down the quality on the visuals. Because if TikTok won't push it out if the visuals are too high quality. That can happen if it lags on people's networks. So please let me know if it gets really laggy for you. But otherwise, as long as it's running smoothly, that's beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. That's great to hear. If you have headphones available, be sure to put in those headphones, as this will certainly enhance your journey greatly here this evening. No special breath that you need to reach, no special position. You can just simply allow my voice to guide you and carry you every step of the way, where it all becomes effortless, it all becomes easy, and it just feels like you're floating on this journey here tonight. You can just feel like you're floating on this journey here tonight. Many different reasons why people will come into these Dreamstate nighttime live experiences. Larini with the whale, thank you, Larini. Everybody put a whale in the chat for Larini, and then Teresa as well at the same time. Thank you so much, both of you. Larini and Teresa are both amazing to this community and this channel. They're both incredibly generous. Everybody show them lots of love right now, please. Whales and confetti and hearts, all sorts of stuff. They're awesome. And they just help tremendously with that goal as well. Thank you so much, both of you. You're both incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most of you will be in here to sleep or rest tonight. Yeah, maybe you're already laying in bed, your head's resting comfortably against your pillow, or maybe you have your nice warm blanket wrapped around you. And if that's you tonight, if you're in here for that sleep or for that rest, just go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. If you're in here for sleep or rest tonight, just go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Trap Bear. Good to see you. Excellent. Thank you, Rochelle. Good to see you. As you continue to hear the sound of my voice tonight, you might just begin to recognize that there's nothing that you need to figure out in this moment. There's nothing that you need to prove or become. This will just simply be a moment where you have an opportunity to let go, to simply be, to truly just relax and enjoy the journey. Nothing that you have to plan, no one that you have to convince anything of, no opinions or arguments that you need to win in here. Nothing that you have to follow exactly. So some words might stand out tonight. Some of them might just drift on past, drift on by unnoticed. And I just want you to recognize that all of that's perfectly fine. What's most important is that you feel this level of peace, this level of rest, this place where you can relax deeply inside. And you can just enjoy those gentle moments. Those moments that are uplifting, that are light, where you feel free. And if you're ready for that journey here tonight, just go ahead and type in the chat, relax and enjoy. Just to prepare your mind and prepare your body for this journey tonight. Just go ahead and type in the chat, relax and enjoy. Because there's nothing you need to truly follow. Excellent. There'll be those of you who are in here tonight who are wanting to meditate or pray, that are wanting a guided journey. Maybe you just want a moment of peace or rest and you're not quite ready to sleep. And if that's you, just put a 2 in the chat. If you're in here to meditate or pray tonight, or just feel a moment of peace, of relaxation while you're enjoying TikTok, just go ahead and put a 2 in the chat. Because you're certainly deserving of that. Thank you, Coco, for the swan. Everybody put a swan in the chat for Coco. You're awesome. Thank you, Coco, for the swan so much. Thank you, Melinda. I always want to say Danny's boy, but thank you, Melinda. Danny's mom. I just want you to recognize your breath in this moment. Just notice it. No need to change it. No need to force anything. Just come into this quiet awareness of how it just moves gently all on its own. It might have already started changing just slowly, just slightly, in its own rhythm, in its own time. You'll recognize and notice your chest rising and falling and sometimes having these gentle pauses. And you see, sometimes just noticing this rhythm, it allows it all to become a little bit slower. Sometimes just noticing the rhythm, it allows everything to become a little bit slower, a little bit softer, as it happens all on its own. Nothing that you need to do. So as you find a comfortable place to relax, maybe in your chair or on the floor, just make sure something is behind your back in case you do end up falling asleep or resting deeply. And be sure to put those headphones in as well. Because as everything transitions and changes, as it all finds this more comfortable environment inside of yourself, you can just watch how your body begins to respond. Because the funny thing about this journey is, the longer you hear my voice and this music, the longer that you float on this magic carpet ride here tonight, your body will just respond in these soft, subtle ways. A shift here, a release there, a quiet unwinding. Perhaps a drop in your shoulders or the muscles in your face just begin to smooth themselves out. Or maybe even somewhere deep inside of yourself, there's this feeling of freedom. Maybe tonight, just somewhere deep inside of yourself, there's just this feeling of freedom. You don't need to help out that process. You don't need to force it. Your body already understands how to let go. Every place that I'm pointing you to tonight, that deeper part of you already understands. Beautiful. There will be those of you in here tonight who are feeling the stresses of life. You might be having the emotional pains, the heaviness. There might be troubles with finances or work or the boss. There might be problems in the relationship or with the kids. Perhaps there's illness or disease in the body or pain in the body. Maybe there's loneliness or addiction or hopelessness or despair. Maybe there's frustrations or angers. I just want you to recognize how this is an opportunity and it's a moment where you can feel lighter and more free. A simple opportunity and a moment where you can release and just enjoy right now. So if you're feeling any heavy emotions from the world or from your day, or physical pain or troubles in the body, just go ahead and put a 3 in the chat. Just go ahead and put a 3 in the chat. Your moment to unwind, your moment to relax and let go, where you can just notice how your breath is all shifting all by itself. As we just transition into this place of focusing inward, you don't need to force it. No effort, just inward. You might feel that your muscles melt in this place, or you might feel that your mind becomes a little bit quieter, a little bit more free, as everything becomes effortless on this journey. Beautiful. And everybody who's ready for their journey, whether you're going to sleep or to rest, whether you are meditating or praying, whether you're just enjoying this moment, or whether you want to release and feel some relief, emotions or pains, just go ahead and type in the chat, relax and enjoy. And you can go ahead and put in a magic carpet if you decide. If there's an emoji for a magic carpet, go ahead and put that in as well, but just relax and enjoy. Nothing that you need to make happen, because this is your moment. No one else in the world can join you in that place inside, your place of comfort, your place of rest and peace. This is your moment to just relax and enjoy. There'll be times tonight where you might feel like you're floating. Some of you might feel those warm, tingling sensations inside. Some of you will experience a quiet mind or a gentle, relaxed body. And many of you, you'll just drift. You'll just move effortlessly into that place of sleep, into that place of beautiful dreams. And it all just happened effortlessly, all on its own. Just like how sleep has always arrived. Just in this place of peaceful expansion. Because you see, sleep is a very funny thing. Everybody on the planet needs to sleep, every human, every animal. And yet it becomes one of the greatest difficulties. It's not a want. It's not a desire. It's truly a need. It's a necessity. Sleep is as important as drinking water. It's just like every glass of water that you drink, it replenishes you, it refreshes you, it hydrates you, it gives you life and energy. And in a very similar way, the deeper that you sleep, the greater quality of water that you're drinking. So the sleep that you receive in your life, it's not always about the quantity, but it's about the quality. Go ahead and type that in the chat. It's about the quality. The quality of rest that you receive is like drinking that deep, tall glass of quality water. It's not always about how much, but the quality. As you can just continue to Start to breathe a little bit deeper. And those exhales can just become a little bit softer, a little bit longer. As we move into this peaceful expansion here tonight. You see, there's something very interesting about how your mind works. Something quite interesting about how your thinking mind works. How that conscious part of you can be gently aware in this moment. You can watch the background, or you can pay attention if you so decide. Because that deeper part of you already knows how to wander. It already knows how to drift, how to rest, and how to dream. You already know how to soften and how to move towards this beautiful place of sleep. And it's all just going to happen in its own time. It's all going to happen in its own perfect time. So thoughts may come tonight or thoughts may go. I just want you to see them like the drifting clouds as you move on this beautiful ride here tonight. Just like the clouds drifting by. They never truly stay long enough to matter anyway. So some of those thoughts might feel important. Others might just fade away before they even finish. You don't have to follow them unless you so decide. What's most important is that you feel light, you feel peaceful, you feel relaxed and free tonight. As we just move into that quiet place inside. Into those tiny quiet moments where nothing truly needs to happen. And you might even notice one right now. You might start to recognize and notice these simple moments where you can just be. And either way, these moments can just begin to expand, gently and naturally as we continue this journey here tonight. Until that level of comfort is just more natural than the thoughts themselves. You see, this level of comfort will become more natural than those thoughts or emotions themselves. And as all this happens, you might begin to feel this kind of pleasant lightness in your being. You might just feel this pleasant lightness opening up inside. Your body can settle downward while your mind can just drift, and it can just float here tonight. And you see, in this separation, everything can feel surprisingly peaceful. All of this can feel quite surprisingly peaceful, without needing to force or change it, without needing to create any of it. I want you to recognize how you're already here. You've already stepped in, you're already being carried, supported by the environment, by my voice, pointers and guides, and carried on this beautiful ride here tonight. There'll be times tonight where you may see my face if you continue to keep your eyes open. And then there'll be other times where I'm going to just allow the complete journey as I continue to speak in the background. I will certainly still be here. I appreciate all of you who are tapping. I appreciate everybody who is sending things as well. You're amazing. Thank you so much. We're already at 50% of the goal. And as I will continue to welcome everybody, and thank you so much, Robin. But I will be right here, and I'm going to continue your journey. Oh, maybe it won't. sure you all enjoyed that journey. As we will continue onward, I wanted to give you all an opportunity to see it in its fullness and its full light. Thank you so much. As we just continue onward here tonight, I just want you to, whether your eyes are opened or closed in this moment, just imagine a place. Just imagine a place where nothing is truly required of you. Perhaps you can already feel or sense it inside. This place where no decisions need to be made, no effort, no expectations. Just this quiet sense of being held, being guided and supported on this journey. And you see in that place there can be this rhythm, and there can be a harmony and a flow. And there can be a perfect balance inside. Not one that you need to create, but one that's just simply there. It's like a slow pulse or a gentle wave. Something that moves again and again. That's just carrying you every step of the way tonight. And without even needing to ask for your attention, this rhythm can just continue. And your awareness can just continue to follow it if you so decide. Just drifting a little bit more and perhaps noticing a little bit less, thinking a little bit less, and just truly enjoying this journey. Thinking a little bit less and truly coming into the beautiful presence of this moment. And without even trying to, some people find that at this point on their journey, your thoughts might become softer or a little less structured. It's almost like you're in this place of early dreaming. It might even feel already that you're in this place of dreaming. Some of the images might not always make sense, but they truly don't need to. They really don't need to. This is all a sign that your deeper mind is beginning to take the lead. I just want you to recognize that that deeper part of you, that one that loves to rest, that one that loves peace and quiet, it's already taken the lead. And you don't need to do anything to make that happen. Because you see, sleep tonight is not something that you create. It's just something that arrives all on its own, when everything else just becomes quiet enough. As everything else just becomes a little bit quieter. As some of those emotions start to just peel away, layer by layer tonight. Just melting away layer by layer. Maybe some of the pains, the tensions, the stresses, or the fears. As it all just effortlessly drifts away from you tonight. And as rest, as sleep, as peace arrives all on its own, just like it always has on your journey. When everything else just becomes quiet enough. When you're just ready to relax and enjoy. So for now, you can just allow these words, if you so decide, as they can just drift past over you the same way that thoughts drift on by. No need to hold on to them. The moments can stretch in here or even fade. The awareness can become a little bit softer. And you can just find yourself moving between that place of being awake and aware and just that place elsewhere, where you're dreaming and you're in that place of beautiful upliftment, but perfect peace inside. There's no need to go there intentionally, because that part of you that already knows how to rest is already guiding this process. That part of you that already knows how to rest is guiding all of this. So you can just trust that your mind knows the way. The path is already paved, the map is already written. You can just trust that your mind already knows the way. And you can just let go of trying here tonight. Because you see, the moment that you lay down or you sit on this magic carpet and you enjoy the ride and the journey. No effort is needed any longer. You can just let go and just simply enjoy and allow yourself to drift, to soften, to settle deeper and deeper inside tonight, and to just enjoy this quiet, peaceful mind where everything feels light and free. Where everything feels light and free tonight. As you just enjoy this place going deeper into rest. Beautiful. I want to continue to welcome everybody in. If you haven't seen this channel before, I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. Josh, Joshua, or Elion. This is your Dreamstate nighttime live experience with the Abundance Gain community. I'm a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well. These are designed for a deep level of sleep, of rest, of physical or emotional release. This is going to be a premium level relaxation, much deeper than your average ASMR type channel. I want to welcome you in. If you could mention in the channel if you are new or returning and where you're watching from, and I will welcome you in here. Hi, thank you, Elisa, for the hammer. Thank you, Elisa. Go ahead and mention if you're new or returning and where you're watching from, and I will go ahead and welcome you in, or you can say good evening. Hi, Miriam from Florida. Elisa, new from Texas. Excellent. Don from Alabama, new. Good to see you. Rosemary from Iowa. Good to see you, Rosemary. Teresa, always great to have you. Letitia, good to see you from Arkansas. Larini, always returning from Colorado. Thank you so much for being amazing in here. For those of you who are new, we have Dreamstate nighttime lives every Monday through Friday night, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. There's different backgrounds, different journeys I take you on, different stories that I tell, and different music every single evening, all designed by myself for that premium level of rest that you can experience. If you see this little orange link with an up arrow in the bottom left, you'll see a little orange button in the bottom left. For those of you who want access to any of the nighttime music, the Dreamstate nighttime download, the uninterrupted version where I'm not talking to others, you can find that in the bottom left down here. Okay, so those of you who want the access to the music or the uninterrupted Dreamstate downloads, click on the bottom left and you will find that in there. Excellent. You see, it's interesting how sometimes people believe that they have to know exactly how relaxation happens. Many people want to figure it out or try and know every step before they just allow themselves to relax. And yet, have you ever noticed that no one has truly ever learned? As much as people try, as much as people try and figure it out, no one has really ever learned how to fall asleep or how to truly rest and relax just into this moment, where you can just simply be. Just simply be just like you were as a little child, when you went on those magical journeys, when your imagination and your dreams carried you, before there were any of those techniques, or before there were books, before there were instructions or teachers that consider themselves to know everything. That sleep that you already knew, that rest that you already knew. Where it just finds you, perhaps maybe even in this moment tonight. You don't need to remember, you don't need to try. Because perhaps maybe it remembers you tonight. Maybe it just remembers how to find you tonight. And you may notice that you're listening to these words, or perhaps noticing the gentle space and the calm environment. And sometimes there's these tiny quiet spaces in between the words or in between the music. And they become like little doorways. becomes like a little doorway where your thinking mind just gently steps inside, where you just find yourself gently stepping inside. While that other part of you, that wiser part, can just continue to listen, because that part has always listened, but just a little bit differently tonight. Maybe just a little bit differently tonight. It notices things that are a little bit calmer, a little bit more gentle, a little bit more peaceful. And your thinking mind doesn't have to understand all those feelings. As you become more relaxed, as your muscles melt, as you feel more peaceful and quiet inside, your thinking mind doesn't have to understand all of that. It's all perfectly okay. In fact, the less you try, the easier this all becomes. And the less that you try tonight, the easier it all becomes. I just want you to notice your breath in this moment without changing it. Don't try and change anything in this moment. It's all perfect exactly as it is. Exactly where you are, where you're laying, where you're sitting down, every single breath, and this journey that you're on. Nothing that you need to change in this moment. Just simply notice your breath. Your body's already practiced it, this beautiful rhythm that it knows how to fall into, millions upon millions of times already in your life. Every single breath arriving at the exact right moment. Every single breath tonight arriving at your perfect moment. And just every exhale will just be a quiet letting go. Every single exhale can just be this quiet letting go of anything that you feel you no longer need, or that feels heavy or painful or stressful. There might be memories, there might be resentments, there might be arguments. There might be that feeling of tightness in your heart or in your chest. Just anything you no longer need to hold on to. And perhaps without you even realizing, your shoulders have already dropped. Maybe your chest has already softened just a little, or perhaps your jaw has unwound. As everything just releases a little bit more. Without even needing to ask for permission, maybe your eyelids can become a little bit heavier, or those muscles behind them can just release and let go. Whether you decide to keep them open or to close them, that's certainly up to you tonight. And just recognizing your hands or your arms as they lay by your side or on your lap, as you just continue to find a more comfortable place. Just allow your body to adjust in this moment. Your head on your pillow, your body is wrapped in your sheets or your covers. Just adjusting your body as you need, finding that perfect place of comfort that's just right for you. So you can just relax and enjoy tonight. Where you just find yourself relaxing, letting go and enjoying tonight. And whatever's happening is exactly what should be happening. Whatever's happening in this moment is exactly what should be happening. Because there's nothing to force, there's nothing to perform, there's nothing to accomplish. Tonight there's only receiving. Tonight there's only receiving peace, receiving this sense of freedom and lightness, a quiet mind, and that restoration tonight in your sleep. That place where you restore, that place where you regenerate, that place where you receive, that place that you know very well. And you see, sometimes when you allow even just one muscle to relax, another muscle quietly notices. Even just that simple permission to allow just one muscle inside to relax, another one begins to notice. And then it decides to join in. It's almost like one bird landing in a peaceful lake. It encourages every other bird to join. As they start to land nearby, one after another, until eventually the entire lake is beautifully still. And until this entire lake is beautifully still. And perhaps your feet have become that first bird. Or maybe it was your breath, or maybe your gentle heartbeat. It already knows that something wonderful is going to begin. Maybe something inside of you intuitively understands or feels that something wonderful is about to begin. Beautiful. As I continue to welcome you all in, once again, this is your Dreamstate nighttime live experience. Tonight is your Moonlit magic carpet ride. I'm your host, Joshua Elion with your Abundance King community. If you enjoy this energy or nighttime lives, it is free to follow in the upper left. If you haven't done so, it's free to follow in the upper left. I welcome you in. Be sure to say hello in the chat. Say good evening. Mention where you're watching from. We're going to have people from all over the world, all over the country in here. So go ahead and mention where you're watching from. And I will give you a nice warm welcome in here as well. For those of you who want to go on a deeper dive with your mind, with your nervous system, with your memories or emotions, this is where my expertise is. There's an orange link in the bottom left, right down there by my finger. This is how you would contact me, right down in the bottom left. There's a free welcome ebook guide. You can look into one-on-ones or mentorships. And then there's also music and the Dreamstate downloads. Excellent. Carla, hi Carla from Arizona. Thank you so much everybody who's tapping on my forehead or the side of the screen. Let's try and get that up to 100,000 likes. That'll be our goal here tonight. Sunfish from DC returning, thank you so much. I know it's difficult to tap on the screen while you're really enjoying the environment and my voice, but this is how TikTok finds it to be valuable, and we'll push it to other people, so tapping is clapping. Thank you so much. Excellent. You're going to see a little share button on the bottom right down here. This is to share it out to friends, to followers, to family. Let's go ahead and get it up to 100 shares tonight before I continue onward. Let's go ahead and share out this live and show the world what's out there. Yeah, you can go ahead and bless family, friends, followers to give this amazing journey for them to enjoy some peace or some sleep or rest tonight and to drift as well on this journey. Hi, Maria. See you. Welcome in. Hi, Bobby from Ohio. Good to see you again, Bobby. Hey, Sonia. Good to see you. As you can just gently drift and enjoy this relaxing environment here tonight. There'll be times where my voice is pointing the way, effortlessly guiding you. There'll be times where you're feeling light and free and carried by this magic carpet. There'll be other times where you just simply hear the music or these peaceful, quiet moments. It can just slowly begin to become a little bit wider, a little bit more comfortable inside. As this is your moment to unwind, to let go, to allow your imagination or your dreams to take the lead. As you just allow your imagination or dreams to take the lead here tonight. Thank you so much for getting over 100 shares, everybody. We're at 109. Next goal will be 150. Awesome. As you might already understand, that something quite powerful and wonderful is about to begin. Something quite powerful and wonderful may begin. I'm going to go ahead and allow you all to see the whole scene again as I'm going to move myself away. And you can just enjoy this journey. I will come back. And every step of the way, my voice will bring you more comfort, more peace, a deeper sense of ease and rest as you just enjoy your relaxing, moonlit magic carpet ride here this evening. Because you see, there's that part of you that needs to hear, that part will hear. And that other part can just wander. You can just drift in this moment. You can fall into this rhythm, into this harmony, into this flow. The shifts, the releases, and those quiet unwindings. Perhaps your shoulders dropping or the muscles in your face just gently smoothing themselves out. Because your body already understands how to let go in this place. As your body already knows how to release and how to let go. And before anything needs to happen, before you even try and relax, before you wonder whether you're relaxing enough, just simply notice that you're already here. You might start to recognize the environment far away beyond the mountains, beyond the oceans, perhaps even beyond time itself. There exists this place that few people ever remember until they dream, until they imagine. The endless night-lit skies filled with stars, so bright that they seem alive. A moon so large it gently paints the whole sky and the entire world in its beautiful silver light. And just waiting there without hurry, without expectation. No hurry, no expectation, no urgency. Just floating. That ancient magical carpet, older than stories, older than memories. It's traveled through countless dreams, and it just decides to carry all the peaceful travelers. The moment that you decide that you want to be a peaceful traveler, this magic, ancient carpet decides to show up in your journey. Across all your beautiful nights, for centuries tonight, without needing to even ask, it just simply arrives. It already knows you. It already knows your name. It already knows your emotions. It already knows your story. But you see, you can just receive a quieter name tonight. A gentle name inside. As this carpet just gently rises beneath you, supporting you. Every part of your body, as though it has carried you many times before. Almost as though you've been carried many times before. There's no place to begin, only remembering this place. No effort, just only floating. No effort, just only floating. And just simply remembering. And almost before you notice, the earth just begins drifting. You can move through cities or mountains, farms or rivers or oceans, as every earthly scene just slowly drifts. Not because you're leaving it, but because you're discovering another way. There's an adventure, there's a journey, and not because you're leaving it, but because you're discovering another way. To see it higher, softer, kinder, and more peaceful. Because you see, the stars, they don't rush. The moon never hurries. And the wind never worries. Whether it arrives on time or not. Nature already understands you. And it understands what so many people forget. That everything unfolds exactly when it's ready. Nature already understands what so many people forget. Everything is unfolding exactly when it's ready. And so this carpet can carry you tonight, perhaps across the savannah, to the moonlight, over golden grasses. Things can feel like silk below, almost like a peaceful silk scene below. You might see animals walk together without any urgency. Small calves or horses stay close to their mothers. Every single step is slow, it's steady, and it's truly wise. Every single step in nature is slow, it's steady, and it's truly wise. And nearby, these vast scenes that stretch gently towards the moonlight, as rivers, as animals all flow together. It's like the whole scene is being painted in front of you. As you float, as you drift tonight, it's like the whole scene is being painted in front of you. It becomes easier to relax, easier to let go, every step of the way. You can just recognize how your breath is just slowly moving into this place. You see, there's only this quiet presence as you drift. Everything belongs, everything is enough. And perhaps some quiet part of your own heart begins remembering what enough feels like. Maybe you just recognize in this moment what enough feels like. That's right, where you can just simply be. Where every part of you, every muscle, all the stress, let's go just a little bit more. Nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to make happen. You can just simply allow yourself to be carried tonight. As the carpet continues drifting across the endless valleys, over the moonlit cities, and below there might be hundreds of magnificent people or animals. As they walk, as they run, as they drive and move freely. Through silver fields, through the cities, as everything is just dancing under the moonlight. Because you see, when you just zoom out, when you're drifting across the scenery from this magic carpet, everything is actually moving in harmony. Every city, every animal, even all the cars, they all have their own flow, their own rhythm, and their own perfect movement to all of it. As all of this becomes effortless, powerful, and joyful, you might feel effortless, powerful, and joyful in here, not needing to run from anything, not running from something, but just simply running inside because life moves through it all. It's more of a joy, you see. More of a wonder, more of a joy. Just this gentle bliss inside, where you're no longer running from anything, but you're enjoying the journey itself. As you continue to have that gentle breeze just run through your face, as you're gliding and flying above it all, just the same way that your breath moves through you. And perhaps your deeper mind begins remembering that joy. Perhaps that deeper part of you begins remembering all that joy. And it doesn't always need a reason, because sometimes joy just simply moves all on its own, just like that gentle river. your journey, everybody? I'm going to come back and enjoy you. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. How was your journey? I'm coming back for a little bit. Please. For those of you who have never seen this channel before, I go by Joshua or Elion. Joshua or Elion. I'm a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well, the founder of the Abundance Gain community. It is built on what I call the 7 fruits of spiritual empowerment, or the 7 divine frequencies, which is peace, love, joy, harmony, health, wealth, and money. If you feel called to enhance those things in your life, you're certainly in the right place. I welcome you in. So good to see you all. If you could say hello in the chat and also mention where you're watching from. Mention if you're new or returning to the community here. Mention where you're watching from, and I will give you a welcome in. Once again, I go by Joshua or Elion, and I am your host here every Monday through Friday evening and Monday through Friday morning for Wake Up Lives and for Nighttime Lives. Hi Marissa, good to see you. Hey Empath Awaken, good to see you. Hi Tarina, thank you for enjoying. Hey Bobby. Hi Dinfo, good to see you. Brother Louie, that's right. Hey Louie, good to see you Louie. Remember to grab your heart at the top. Be sure to heart yourself up. And then continue if you have a finger available to tap, please. You're awesome. Hi Heather, returning from DC. Marissa from Alabama, hello. Excellent, from Minnesota there, Louis, good to see you. Julio from Brazil, hey Julio. Jennifer, good to see you. Excellent. As we will have people from all over the world, all over the country, as we go on this journey here. So it's so good to see you. Most people will be in here from America because of the nighttime live for our time zones, right? Brazil is a very similar time zone, I know that as well. Excellent. Where's my people from Europe at? Anybody from Europe in here right now? Where are my people from Europe at? Do we have the UK in here right now, or South Africa? Right, we get a lot of UK and South Africa. We got Arkansas. Hi, Shell. Hi, Theodore. There you are. There you are. Okay. A lot of you will be real late night, or some of you will be waking up early. Right? You can still enjoy a peaceful journey. What I ask of you is, if you're driving, do not stay in here. Very good at what I do. The music has special frequencies in it. My voice is designed in such a way to bring you a very deep level of relaxation, of rest, of peace. Dimfo from South Africa. There you go. Good to see you. So if you're driving, do not stay in here. You can always come back another time. I know they're very enjoyable, but just return at another time. We'll have other Dreamstate nighttime lives. You might find yourself closing your eyes or drifting on the road without even realizing. But for those of you who are already finding a comfortable spot in your bed, your sofa, the chair, the floor, you're certainly in the right space. Yeah, as you can just effortlessly relax and let go here tonight. My voice will guide you into this place of unwinding, into a place of this spaciousness and comfort inside, where you can feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more free. The mind can become a little bit quieter. Your emotions can feel softer. And you can just effortlessly let go here tonight. I just want you to recognize that you've already arrived. And that's all it truly takes. You've already stepped into this environment. There's nothing else you need to do. No technique that you need to perform. No special body movement, no special breath. You can just continue to watch how everything effortlessly transitions all on its own. As you just move from the daytime rhythms into the night, as you're just guided every step of the way. It's as easy as just going ahead and sitting or laying down on this magic carpet ride tonight, and just being carried every step of the way. Most people come into these Dreamstate nighttime lives for sleep or for rest. If that's you, if you're in here to sleep tonight and you're already laying in bed, just go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Either put a 1 in the chat or a magic carpet. If you're in here for sleep or rest tonight, go ahead and put a 1 or a magic carpet ride in the chat there. You don't have to change anything to begin, not your position, not your breath, not your thoughts. Because you see, sometimes the easiest way to begin relaxing is just to simply notice what already is. Whatever thoughts you're having, whatever emotions you're feeling, if there's any tensions or stresses, it's all certainly okay. Just notice that you're listening and that you're already on this journey. Perhaps one part of you decides to listen closely while the other part just drifts and enjoys this environment in this moment, where you can just enjoy this journey. And you see, the funny thing about this journey is that the longer that you listen to the sound of my voice, the further that you're carried on this wonderful ride. And the longer that this music just slowly moves through you, you'll find yourself unwinding and descending inside. But while your mind floats and drifts, perhaps your muscles melt, while you feel much lighter and more free. And you just fall into this flow tonight where everything just happens all on its own. And if you're ready to go on this journey into that place of beautiful dreams, your imagination, your sleep or rest in here, to prepare your mind and your body, if you typed a 1 in the chat, just go ahead and type in effortless. Just go ahead and type in effortless. Because you see, it's just a simple invitation. The moment that magic carpet ride and this moonlit journey shows up in your life experience, it's an invitation for it to all become effortless tonight. To become so immersed in the moment and in this journey, where you just feel at peace and light and free. Where you feel at peace and light and free. And you're carried every step of the way. There are those of you in here listening tonight that are wanting a guided meditation, perhaps a guided prayer. Maybe you just want to feel some peace in this moment and you're not quite ready for bed. Maybe you're not quite ready for bed in this moment, but you just want to relax, you want to feel some peace, you want to quiet your mind. You want to be able to let go just a little bit more, but it seems quite difficult. If you're in here for that guided experience tonight, for a quieter mind, perhaps to align your energies, maybe to feel this joy or that love inside, maybe even experience your inner child tonight on this journey, just go ahead and put a 2 in the chat. If you're in here to meditate or pray or just feel some peace in this moment because you're not quite ready for bed, just go ahead and put a 2 in the chat. Because that's certainly okay. As everything just continues to release and let go, just recognize wherever it is that you're sitting in this moment or laying down. No need to force any of those thoughts, no need to try and push down or get rid of any of those emotions. Whatever energy is moving through you, whatever thought needs to arise to the surface, it's all okay. I just want you to take a deep breath in this moment, following my lead. And on the exhale, just recognize how safe you truly are. On the exhale, just feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit more free. And recognizing how safe that your body and your mind is in this moment. As your energies start to align, as your mind can synchronize, your nervous system can balance and harmonize, your immune system can increase, I just want you to recognize that you're already here. You don't need to do anything, any special technique to make this happen. As your breath transitions all on its own, you might start to recognize these deeper, longer inhales and these softer, slower exhales. Just like laying down or sitting on this magic carpet ride, allowing yourself to be carried in this moment. Some of you might feel a great joy, a bliss, a quiet mind, that effortless journey. So if you're ready for that guided experience, for your meditation, your prayer, your peace, to prepare your mind, to prepare your body for this journey, just go ahead and type in the chat guided. Go ahead and type in the chat guided. Because you see, that thinking part of you might try and figure things out or pay attention. It doesn't need every single word. That deeper part of you already understands. It intuitively knows, it can sense the energy. It knows the field that it's walked into already. That is perfectly guided. And as your body and as your mind recognizes that, it can just let go just a little bit more. Just a little bit more peace. Just a little bit more comfort. Just a little bit more space inside. As you just effortlessly float in this place tonight. Some of you might receive some answers that you've been looking for. And some of you might just effortlessly be guided into that place of that quiet mind and this peaceful rest inside. Just finding that place of stillness now. You might even recognize by hearing my voice. Just finding that place of stillness inside. There will be those of you who are in here that are feeling the stresses of the world, of life. You might be having the emotional heaviness, perhaps frustrations or angers, perhaps loneliness or addictions, maybe even hopelessness or despairs. Some of you might be struggling with finances or with relationships or with the job or the car or the boss. Others have things going on in their body, pain, illness or disease in the body, moans or groans. And if that's you, if you're ready to feel some relief in this moment, to release and to let go and to feel a little bit lighter, more free, perhaps you recognize this light inside of you tonight where the rest of that doesn't even seem to matter. So if you're feeling any of those heavy emotions or physical pains, just go ahead and type a 3 in the chat. Just go ahead and type a 3 in the chat. If you're feeling any of those stresses, emotional pains, or physical pains in the body, any of that heaviness inside. Because you see, once you get on this magic carpet ride, all that heaviness just seems to dissipate and seems to fade. Where you just get to enjoy your quiet journey tonight. Of floating, of drifting and letting go. Of floating and drifting and letting go. Just go ahead and follow my lead in this moment. Take a nice deep inhale through the mouth. And on your exhale, just say, ah. And just go ahead and take another nice deep inhale through the mouth. And on the exhale, just say, ah. as slowly, layer by layer, just starts to melt away tonight. Just layer by layer, any of these emotions, any of these heavy thoughts, any of this stress can just effortlessly and gently melt away. Or you just feel like you're more peaceful, more calm, and in a higher sense of alignment. And if these things are truly important to hold on to, you can always pick them back up tomorrow. If any of these emotions or thoughts are truly that important, if you so decide, you can always pick them back up tomorrow. Thank you so much, Strong and Louie. Everybody put lots of swans in the chat for Strong and Louie. Thank you both very much. That was perfect harmony and synchronicity between both of you. Swans and swans. You see a lot of synchronicities in this channel. When people are starting to move into that rhythm, into that harmony and flow, you'll see magical things like that happen all the time. Strong and Louie both with the swan. Thank you so much. Lainey with the galaxy. Thank you, Lainey. And Lainey with the galaxy as well. I'm going to pin one at a time. I appreciate you all so much. Right? I'm going to pin Louie here first, and then I'll pin Lainey. Thank you all so much. Remember to bestie up with each other. What a better place, what a better community than those who are on a growth journey themselves, a spiritual journey themselves. So remember to bestie up with people who are on the screen, as we all just float into that dream state. And without needing to change anything tonight, you can just recognize that gentle awareness on this journey as you move into this rhythm, into this flow. A rising, a falling or descending, and pausing all on their own. As these words continue to guide you and wash over your being, bring you more peace and more comfort and more joy every step of the way, as we'll continue to allow you all to enjoy the whole scene if you so decide to watch. And you see beyond the valleys, a lot of the landscapes can change. The world can take many forms as they just transition the same way that dreams do. You're floating above, perhaps over rivers or endless oceans, the water that glows, soft blue lights in the scenery. Maybe you see some of the animals below that rise up from the water, almost like ancient guardians. One breath, one movement, one splash, and one quiet return back to their home. One quiet return back to home. There's no destination. Nothing is late. Nothing is behind. Maybe even feel that inside of yourself in this moment. You're not late. You're not behind. Nothing needs to catch up. The ocean already knows exactly where to go. And everything arrives in its own perfect timing, in its own perfect way, without ever rushing. As everything arrives, without ever rushing. And soon you start to see other environments, floating among the clouds in that wide moonlit sky. Beautiful farmlands, ancient castles, as they all rest quietly upon the hillsides, mountainsides, and cliffs. glowing flowers, shining cities, tiny bridges, as they all connect together into all the parts of this floating world. You see every single scene, no matter where you go in the world. It all flows one into another. As the carpet passes through the soft clouds, and it just carries you in this place of peace itself. Everything connected, everything flowing into each other. Just gently noticing the rise and the fall of your chest. Every inhale is bringing you more calm and this deeper level of serenity and comfort. And every single exhale is just a simple, easy letting go. It's all becoming a little bit easier now. It's all becoming a little bit lighter now. Your mind is clear, your heart is connected, and your spirit is free. And you see ahead of you there thousands of cherry blossoms. They begin falling not because something's ended, but because beauty sometimes chooses to become movement itself. Nothing has ended, it's just the beauty has become movement itself. Soft pink petals drift through the moonlight, landing upon all the rivers, bridges, the temples and rooftops. And your carpet, your shoulders, your dreams, every single petal. It's just a quiet reminder that letting go can also be beautiful. You see, this letting go can also be beautiful. It's just another movement inside. Just like this gentle ride. And far above, the sky changes once more. Perhaps seeing those lights that are dancing in the sky. Those beautiful blues and violets, the clouds that mix and meld in between them perfectly. Across, you might even feel like the heavens themselves are watching you, rising even higher now, higher than mountains if you so decide, even higher than clouds. You see, you're feeling higher than those worries, than any of those doubts, than any of those fears or confusions, than any of those yesterdays. Until the earth itself looks astonishingly peaceful, or all of it just looks astonishingly peaceful. And perhaps this place also appears inside of you, in your own life, where everything feels softer. Not because everything changed, but because your perspective did. Because that place where you're looking from that simple place where you're looking from. Not because every environment or every circumstance changed, but your perspective did. And it becomes difficult to know whether the carpet is moving or whether the stars are quietly drifting around you. Time itself can begin stretching in here. Minutes might feel like hours, or perhaps the other way around. Dreams and your imagination can blend together with memory itself, with all the possibilities, all those endless possibilities. And your deeper mind is perfectly comfortable. Perhaps that deeper part of you feels perfectly comfortable. Here in this place of rest, in this place of drifting. Because it's always spoken that language of dreams. It's truly always understood that language of dreams. As you're just feeling deeply now, more light and more free, and just recognizing the body. And while one part of you continues floating, another part of you may already be sleeping, deeper than you realize, receiving only what serves you. Only receive what serves you, keeping only what nourishes you, and releasing everything else just like leaves that are floating or falling down. Just releasing everything else. Any heaviness, any pains, any stresses, any tensions, just releasing it all. Because tonight your heart becomes lighter, your breathing becomes a little bit slower, and your body just becomes wonderfully heavy. That type of heaviness that comes right before deep sleep. Right before perfect rest. And your mind light and beautifully quiet. Not necessarily empty, but just very peaceful. Just simply peaceful. Filled with the soft moonlight, and with the gentle winds, with the kind memories and beautiful dreams. And the quiet certainty that somewhere beyond every difficult day, there exists this place. And just like a familiar home, beyond every difficult day, you can always return here. To remember your value, to remember your worth, to feel that peace and that love and that joy. And it's a place like this where nothing asks anything. You don't need to prove or argue or fight. It's just simple flow, where you can effortlessly be. You don't have to earn this level of peace. It's where rest simply welcomes you. An invitation, a door where rest just simply welcomes you. And you see this ancient carpet continues its endless journey here tonight. Through the infinite skies, through the countless stars, through that perfect stillness and rest. Carrying you effortlessly and gently, lovingly deeper and deeper, into peaceful dreams, renewing every single cell inside, harmonizing and balancing your mind, calming your breath, and lifting every single burden until that morning light returns and arrives naturally, quietly and exactly at the right moment. Or you can just simply float tonight. Or you're just guided by my voice, by the music, and this beautiful journey. I'm going to come back. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. We're at 76,000 likes now. We are at 76,000 likes. Next stop is 100,000. Thank you so much for tapping on the screen on the side of my face. If you enjoy this, tapping is clapping. Right? That is the way to help get this out to other people so TikTok knows it's valuable. Thank you so much for tapping. Your generosity tonight, once again, is incredible. Right? Thank you so much, everybody, for helping the continuation. Your generosity is awesome. Louis, thank you so much. You're awesome, brother. Larini, as always, you're amazing. Thank you. Teresa, Lainey, Robin, Celeste, Francesca, Danny's mom, Marissa, Maria. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you again, Louis. You're awesome. Enjoying this magical ride. Excellent. I want to continue to welcome everybody in. This is your Dreamstate Nighttime Live experience. I am your host, Joshua or Elion. I'm a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well. We do different nighttime journeys every Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Different backgrounds, different music, different stories that I tell every Monday through Friday night. If you enjoy this and you haven't followed yet, it's free to follow in the upper left. Make sure to do so if you haven't followed and you enjoy this. Remember to heart yourself up at the top. Right? If you haven't hearted yourself up, make sure to heart yourself up. Thank you so much. And then go ahead and mention in the chat if you're new or returning and where you're watching from. Welcome in, Deborah. Just mention if you're new or returning and where you're watching from, and I'll give you a welcome in. We're going to have people all over the world, all over America who come into these here. Excellent. Thank you, Louis, coming back from Minnesota. Hi, Giovanni from New York. Good to see you. Hi, Elihida, returning from Florida. Gabby, returning from California. What you'll see is many people return as many evenings as they can. It's truly transforming. Thousands, tens of thousands of people sleep. If you wish, you can have your kids listen, you can have your pets listen. They will also drift off. Many people will tell me that their kids are now sleeping the whole night through, no longer having any nightmares. Right? Gabby returning from California. Hey, Gabby. Vivi, good to see you. Erica from Connecticut. Excellent. Francesca from New York City. Good to see you. We just enjoy this journey tonight. Slow, gentle rhythm designed for that premium level of relaxation, of rest, of sleep. And you can consider it like a much deeper ASMR type experience. Some of you will feel those warm, tingling sensations inside, maybe a bliss or a joy or a love. Some of you will experience a quiet mind, that sense of peace. Well, most of you will just drift or float in here. You'll just enjoy the experience and effortlessly move into your sleep, into your rest, or into your dreams. It'll all be quite easy. Hi, Karen from Chicago. Hi, Deborah New from Houston. Welcome in. Carmen from New York. Hey, Carmen. Good to see you all. And you see, what I want you to just recognize is before anything needs to truly happen, before you try and relax, and before you wonder if you're relaxing enough, just simply notice that you're already here. Wherever you're laying, wherever you're sitting down, that you've already arrived, and that's truly enough. There might be thoughts, there might be emotions, and so that's all certainly okay. Exactly as you are. Because sometimes people believe that they must somehow make or figure out how relaxation's going to happen. And yet, have you ever noticed how sleep never truly arrives because you force it? Sleep always arrives quietly and naturally. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve, nothing you need to become, just only this moment. Because tonight is your night. Tonight is your night to journey, to feel this adventure, this joy, this lightness or freedom, to allow your mind to explore and to drift into dreams and your imagination. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Erica. Hi, Nisi. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Louie, again. So perhaps you notice the sounds around you, or maybe you notice the quiet moments in between. Either way is perfectly okay. Either way, your breath knows exactly what to do, whether you force it or not. You might feel this rhythm, this flow in the ride itself. Just begin breathing you tonight. As it's been moving your entire life, even without your help, without your permission, and without you ever asking for instructions. As your breath and your heartbeat continues effortlessly tonight, taking care of you beautifully in this moment. Because you see, the more light and more free that you feel, the more connected that you are, the more effortless that this journey becomes. Because this is something so important that deeper part of you already understands and remembers. As these things can naturally transition, like your muscles knowing how to soften, your eyes knowing how to rest, your heart knowing how to slow down and find balance, and your mind, even if it wanders, even if there's thoughts, opinions, or questions, eventually it discovers that the wandering itself is also a part of this path to this place of quiet and stillness. Even that wandering is also a path to this beautiful place. Just taking one slow breath at a time, not because you must, but simply because it feels pleasant. Just noticing the rise of your chest with every inhale and the fall with every exhale. And you see, as that breath leaves, perhaps another part of your body just decides to release, decides to let go, just melting one layer at a time, layer by layer, feeling more relaxed, lighter and more free. Your feet might be comfortably warm or pleasantly cool, whatever feels right tonight. Your ankles, your calves, loosening and softening. Your knees becoming lighter, and your thighs can be just a little bit heavier as you rest deeper inside. As you're supported and comfortable every step of the way tonight. Perhaps even gravity just feels a little bit lighter, almost as though it just doesn't even affect you any longer tonight. You might feel like you're carried on that magic carpet ride, floating ascending and feeling free, as though even gravity itself doesn't affect you tonight. And everything beneath you, the hips, the core, your shoulders, it all starts to relax and let go. Even your lower back can begin remembering what it feels like to stop carrying today and just enjoying this moment. Your lower back and your neck, just remember what it feels like to come completely into this moment. Your stomach softens. The rise and the fall of your belly can be free in this moment. No more tension or stress. Quieter and more gentle. In those places like the chest, your shoulders or your back, those places that perhaps unknowingly you try and carry the world. Many times, even unknowingly, you try and carry the world. But in this moment, you can discover that you no longer need to. You no longer need to carry the world. It can all just simply melt. Your arms can become wonderfully heavy by your side or on your lap. And your hands can continue resting exactly where they are. Even those tiny little muscles behind your eyes, those ones you often forget about. Whenever you're ready, you can even give those permission. Whenever you're ready, even those tiny little muscles in your eyelids or behind your eyes, they're just waiting for your permission. Your permission to rest. Your permission to let go. Your forehead can smooth itself out, the muscles in the side of your face. Even your tongue can relax inside of your mouth. Feeling your tongue resting on the top of the soft palate, perhaps tickling just a little. And that deeper part of you truly enjoys stories. I'm sure you remember your imagination, your dreams, maybe many years ago. But that younger part of you, that deeper part, it truly enjoys stories. And it enjoys effortlessly drifting with them. Far more than instructions. I'm going to allow you all to enjoy the full journey as I will continue to guide you with my voice. Enjoy. And whether your eyes are opened or closed in this moment, I just want you to imagine now somewhere beyond this room, somewhere beyond this house, somewhere beyond the ordinary world. There exists that ancient magic carpet. Not necessarily the kind from children's stories, but something older. Something wiser. It's like a faithful traveler that's been waiting for you. It's always carried those quiet, peaceful souls. All of those souls that are ready to connect, that are ready to let go, and that are ready to enjoy the true journey. It's just an invitation where your magic carpet ride arrives. Across all those beautiful nights for thousands of years. And tonight, it's come just for you. I want you to recognize how it's arrived, how it showed up just for you. And without any hurry tonight, without any urgency, it gently floats alongside of you. It supports you. any of your weight. It's like floating on air. You might even feel unaffected by gravity. It has its beautiful woven threads that shimmer beneath the moonlight. Those deep sapphire blues and rich emerald greens. And that golden embroidery catching every tiny reflection. Its surface feels almost impossibly soft. It's almost like touching something that you've never felt before. Created from all the beautiful energy of the moonlight itself. You're feeling the warm evening breeze and every peaceful dream humanity has ever dreamed. Where you can experience any peaceful dream that you wish tonight. Any peaceful dream that's ever been dreamed. You don't need to climb aboard. Somehow the carpet already knows exactly how to receive you. The moment you say yes, it already knows exactly how to receive you. As though it just gently rises beneath you, supporting every part of your body, perfectly, completely, and safely. There is no sensation of falling, only floating. Your weight's becoming lighter, while this comfort becomes deeper. And almost without even realizing, you just begin drifting. Not quickly, not dramatically, but just enough. Just enough to notice that the earth slowly becomes quieter beneath you. The rooftops below glow with warm lights. There's small streets that wind peacefully through all the villages that are asleep. Even the windows shine gently like tiny stars. This carpet moves without any effort. There is no engine. There's no gasoline or no sound. It's only the whisper of the evening breeze. Just that whisper of the evening breeze. And you see above you there's countless stars. Below you there's a sleeping world. Somewhere in between the heavens and the earth you discover this peaceful, perfect place. And somewhere in between the heavens and the earth, you discover this perfect peace inside. You pass above all the magnificent ancient cities and all the creatures that run below. All the environments reflect the gorgeous moonlight. And all these beautiful places stand silently still beneath thousands of years of history. Peaceful gardens, snow-topped mountains, flowing rivers, stone bridges, gorgeous lit cities. They're all resting, almost as if the entire world has agreed to just breathe a little bit slowly tonight. As if the whole world has agreed to breathe just a little bit more slowly tonight. This carpet glides over all the rivers, reflecting that silver moon. The water can appear like flowing liquid glass. And perhaps you watch the river and you notice your thoughts moving exactly the same way. Never needing to be stopped, never needing to be chased, but only allowed to continue flowing until they naturally disappear around the next gentle bend. Far ahead, mountains rise into the stars. Snow glows softly beneath the moon, and the air becomes wonderfully fresh. Every single breath feels cleaner, lighter, and more spacious. Every place that you travel, every place you explore, every breath more fresh, a little bit more clear, a little bit lighter inside, a little bit more spacious. As your journey tonight effortlessly flows through the villages, through the cities, through the valleys, past cottages, and through the mountainsides. Some of the smoke will curl lazily into the cool night, and everything just feels gentle and safe. It's almost as if the entire universe has quietly whispered to you, "You may rest now." It's almost as if the entire universe and life itself is whispering to you now. It's okay to rest. The moonlight gives way to endless oceans. The moonlight dances across every gentle wave. Far below, you see the creatures and the animals of the fields, as they all take their own peaceful breath. And perhaps without even thinking, your own breathing begins matching this rhythm. A slow in and a slow out. Every single breath carrying away a little more effort, a little more tension, a little more of today. A little more effort, a little more tension. Just a little bit more of today fades away. And you see, as this carpet continues this endless journey, your deeper mind can just gather whatever serves you. Peace, joy, gratitude, hope, wonder, creativity, fascination, your childlike curiosity. Well, it's just gently leaving behind what is no longer needed. There is no struggle, there's just a quiet exchange. Just a quiet exchange. The night is giving you more peace. The stars offer their beautiful perspective. The moon is bringing you that calm. And the wind is carrying away everything heavy. Ahead of you, the endless valley that opens beneath you. The cities that shimmer in the golden lights. You might see flowers, cars, or people. Perhaps the fireflies. Those gentle rivers and winds that move through the landscapes. There are times where your carpet slows down. almost as though it's hovering, just allowing you to stop in the stillness and observe the beauty. There'll be times where you become perfectly still, where you can just observe and enjoy the beauty without needing to take anything from it. And isn't that what peace often is? Just the ability to simply appreciate without needing to possess or become. Perhaps this journey continues long after these words become distant. Perhaps your dreams continue where the story leaves off. Perhaps your deeper mind chooses new landscapes, new adventures, new peaceful places, new beautiful adventures. Because it knows exactly what you need tonight. It always has. And while the carpet continues drifting, higher and quieter, deeper into this infinite, your body becomes heavier. Your breathing slows. The thoughts become a little bit softer. You see, until eventually the only thing remaining is just this quiet comfort. Your feeling of floating through this endless peace, wrapped beneath the stars, and you're carried effortlessly by this ancient carpet ride that's always known the way home, even while you drift into your place of sleep and dreams, into the most restorative, regenerative, balancing sleep that you've had in a very long time. Beautiful. I'm going to hang out for just the next couple minutes. Right? I'm going to continue to give this energy at this point. I will allow you all to continue meditating, sleeping, or resting. This is the only time where I answer questions. Regardless of the conversation, my voice will bring you a deeper sense of comfort, of peace, of clarity, of spaciousness. If you have questions for myself about your own mind, your own emotions, your nervous system, if you have questions about your spiritual or soul journey, now is the time to ask. This is the only time where I answer questions for free. Take advantage of it. If you are interested in a mentorship, in a transformational one-on-one call with myself, if you want to look at your mind, your nervous system, or your emotions, there are countless testimonials. You can take a look at the link in the bottom left if you wish to work with myself. There's also a free welcome ebook down here for you. Orange link in the bottom left. Just click on that. You can grab your free ebook. And those of you who want access to any of the music from the nighttime lives, any of the Dreamstate experiences uninterrupted, you can find that in the orange link in the bottom left as well. Everything is created by myself, all the music, all the stories, all the experience. All for your premium level of relaxation. Otherwise, at this point, I'm just going to hang out and answer questions and give you this comforting energy. So there are going to be some last opportunities These are going to be some last opportunities to go ahead and give a follow if you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this energy, if you enjoyed this environment, it'll be one of the last opportunities to give a follow for free. Once again, there's an orange link in the bottom left if you wish to work with myself in a mentorship and a one-on-one with your emotions, with your mind, with your nervous system. If you are dealing with things like you would call on the negative end of the spectrum, loneliness, hopelessness, addictions, despairs, angers, frustrations, anxieties, worries, doubts, confusions. That's where my expertise is in your emotions, your nervous system, your mind, and your spiritual and soul path and journey. You will know intuitively inside of yourself when you hear my voice if you want to work with me. And you can either trust that voice or not, right? But you can find the orange link in the bottom left. And remember, there's a free welcome ebook guide for you in there as well. And then you can find the music or the uninterrupted Dreamstate live. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you for being in here, Isabel. Excellent. I will be on tomorrow morning for Freedom Friday. That's going to be 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We wake up in the most powerful way in the world. It's upliftment, it's motivation, it's empowerment, it's transformation. We are live every Monday through Friday morning as well, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. New York City time. You can come join us for the most powerful wake up in the world if you want to build that in your life emotionally. Right? You'll find yourself, your emotions or thoughts changing and moving in a beautiful way. It's all about what I call the 7 divine frequencies or 7 fruits of spiritual empowerment: peace, love, joy, harmony, health, wealth, and money. So you're certainly in the right community or environment if you wish to expand those things and grow in your life. If you wish to grow in your life in beautiful ways, you're in the right place. Thanks for the follow, Rachel. Hi, Mimu. Hey, Mimu. Good to see you. Thank you, Carla. Make sure to take advantage of this. Do not send me stories of your life, please. I get a lot of people that will send me long direct messages. I don't answer direct messages. It's something that I have to hold, right? It's something that I can't break. Otherwise, there's just too many people that message me. So I don't answer direct messages unless they're for the one-on-ones or mentorships. That's the only time I answer them. So make sure to ask your questions right now. Yeah, solid boundaries. Make sure to ask your questions right now. If you have questions about your soul journey, your path, if you have questions about your nervous system, your emotions, or your mind, not coming from an ego perspective, but this guy has a much deeper understanding than anyone you've probably ever listened to in your life when it comes to all those automatic responses that are happening. And a lot of the times beautiful things can happen if you just ask a question, right? I know it's no fun being vulnerable, but if you're willing to be. The greatest treasures that you seek lay in the caves you dare not enter. Right? You're on it, Sandra. What do you want to know? You're on it. Sure. I feel lost. Where can you be found, Sandra? Where can you be found? Where did you lose yourself? Show me what country or what city or state you lost yourself in, right? So this is designed for a mentorship or one-on-one, right? We would peel away the layers that has gotten their clouds in the way, right? There are clouds in the way, right? In truth, you're not left behind in some place, right? It's all inside. It's all inside, right? So as we peel away layers of either memory or the false beliefs, right, you will be found. You're in truth, you're not lost. You're not in some other location, right? It's the mind is playing these things automatically. You might understand or you might not, but just allow the seed to be planted from those words. There can be nothing out of place in the universe. It's impossible. You're not lost in God's eyes. It's impossible. Yeah, so the pain of the divorce, right? So your identity has a lot of memories, and also your routines, your habits, your actions were built around a marriage, right? Your identity was built, I know how to act, I know how to be, I know how to think, I know how to do stuff because of the marriage. And when that's peeled away, now we got to find that real you. Now we got to find that real you, not the one that was formed because of the marriage. That's not the real you that was formed. Who were you before the marriage? Right? That's not the real you. That was an identity that was formed through the marriage, right? But it's not the real you. Thank you, Top Cat. Hi, Narini. Excellent. Thank you, Top Cat, for the feather. Tiara. Okay. It's time to find that real you. What a beautiful journey that you've begun. What a beautiful journey you've begun. One day you'll say that the divorce was one of the greatest things that ever happened to you. I can promise you that if you stay on this journey. We learn from every single challenge. Everything's a growth. Everything's a growth. Boom. Thank you, Top Cat. Thank you, Top Cat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you want access to any of the music from this channel, it's all designed by myself. You have to look at the orange link in the bottom left. It will lead you there. You can get the music from the nighttime lives. You can get the uninterrupted Dreamstate download if you want to use it for personal use, right? No reuse of any of the music or the Dreamstates. It all has copyright. I have purposely copyright on everything, right? So, but people can download it for personal use if they want to fall asleep or rest or whatever to it. There are special frequencies built into all of this with a very high intention. I certainly know what I'm doing. Thank you, Top Cat. Thank you, Top Cat. Okay, excellent. Thank you. With that being said, it doesn't look like any other questions are coming in. Just allow your breath to continue to guide you through this experience, continuing to feel light, free, expansive, moving effortlessly into your dreams and rest. I'll see a lot of you tomorrow morning for Freedom Friday Wake Up, most powerful wake up in the world. And I'll see a lot of you for tomorrow night's Dreamstate Live for a different journey. Have an amazing night, everybody. Thank you so much. This was the first time that we played the Moonlight Magic Carpet Ride, so I hope you all enjoyed. Have an amazing night. Thank you so much. Bye, bye. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you so much for being in here. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.